Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, neighbors and friends. I'm just out here doing that right there, watching the sunset. It's the end of another great day. Got a lot accomplished today, so pretty proud of myself for that. But yeah, I just want to get here real quick. Not a whole lot's been going on. Just my beard's itching. Been doing a lot of adult things, but come out to one of my hangout spots. This is where I'm gonna stay tonight, right there. Can you see the reflection? That sun. Well, anywho, it's pretty. I know it don't look very good on here because that sun is glaring it out, but I'm gonna hang out here tonight, spend the night here, and then he's back on town in the morning. Order me some more stuff for the van. I had to give me a new remote for my fantastic fan that quit working, so I can open it and that's it. I can't turn the fan on or nothing. And I finally broke down and bought me a brand new refrigerator. Ordered me one of them dual zones. It hasn't come in yet. I'm waiting for it to come in. But when it does, we'll do a little unboxing. I'm not sponsored by nobody. I paid for this out of my own pocket, so it was a hard little hit, but I needed it. My old nomadic refrigerator in there, I've had that thing for years, and it's done well. It's done great. I got my money's worth out of it. Not mad about it at all, but she's not too healthy these days. It's not cooling very good, and it's just killing my batteries. It's just drawing so much power. So I ordered me a brand new one. So when it comes in, we'll do a little unboxing and we'll look it over together. And I got me a dual zone, so now I have a freezer and a refrigerator. Pretty happy about that. Yeah, it should be in. Well, you know how Amazon is. When you look at the product, it says, "Oh, receive it, 2 days. Receive it Friday." And then when you go to your cart and hit buy, they add 3 weeks to it. So it says between the 15th and the 22nd. So we'll see when I get it. Maybe I get lucky and get it early. I don't know. But either way, when it comes in, we'll get out and see how good it does. It's supposed to cool down real fast. I'm excited about the freezer. But that's about it for right now. Probably going to kick back, finish watching the sunset, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Howdy ho, neighbors. It's another day. I am down by the river trying to pause my YouTube I'm watching. You can't see it because the light always washes it out. But right now, I'm down by the river hanging out. Probably won't stay here tonight. I'll go to one of my other sleeping spots. Let me turn the heat down because I'm cooking. Here, let me turn it around real quick. So I'm watching, what is her name? Hang on. Give me just a second. Gypsy Gina. It's another pretty good YouTuber who lives in a camper RV, but she's like got her own property, stays in one spot. But she's not Hollywood. That's the reason I like watching her. She just seems down to earth, just doing what everybody does. But anywho, I'm cooking some. Yes, I live off bratwurst sausages. But I'm cooking some of them. Actually, I need to take the lid off. Let some of that water boil off real quick. Hang on, I can't chew gum and think at the same time. Yeah, they're getting soft. But yeah, I'm making some of them for supper. Just something quick and easy. Show you where I'm hanging out. I'm down. Well, hold the camera still. Can't you do better than that? I'm down here at the lower, farther down. If you'll see, it's trying to focus on that tree limb. If you'll see, though, they got 3 gates open, letting water out. They had 11 gates open, then they went down to 8, then 5, and now they only got 3 open. from right there all the way to right there is gates. If I'm going to zoom in. If you look right about here, you'll see the 3 that's open. If I can hold it still. Right there. See them? See the water coming through? Alright. Just had to make sure you seen it. But I'm using my little handheld. I don't have my... I'm on my phone. I'm using my little... I can't show it to you because the phone's actually on it. It's just like this little stick big enough for you to put in your hand. It's not like a selfie stick or nothing. So any movement I make is like really drastic on the camera. I keep forgetting about that. But anyway, this is going to be my scenery. Like I said, I probably won't stay here tonight. I'm at a public boat ramp, and I have stayed here before years ago, but it's kind of gone downhill. As you see, there's trash everywhere. People come down here and just destroy it. It has a huge parking lot, but I always pull up in this corner right up against these weeds, so people, they get a little nosy. They got to drive right 2 inches from you, and got their head all up in your window looking. Which, like I mentioned before, it's not that big of a deal, but sometimes, sometimes I just want my privacy. I am at my home. Although, a lot of you don't understand it. To you, it just looks like somebody sleeping in their vehicle. But and you're right. That is what it is. But this is also my home. And sometimes I just want my privacy. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. If I stay here, I don't know, a few hours. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It gets dark at 5:30. But with it being cloudy and gloomy, it'll probably be a little darker sooner. He's in town and find me a place to stay. Well, I already know where I'm going to stay at. I don't want to say, you can't say nothing on here because you got the weirdos, the crazies always coming after you. Anyway, over here yapping, I forgot. I hope I didn't boil this dry. No, we're good. It's all good. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I think I already mentioned it. Let me go ahead and get distracted here. There's a big old... You can get a closer view for the ones who don't know what a line boat is. There's a line boat. And all them pieces of steel right there is barges. And they haul material, sand, rock, coal, just whatever they can get in there. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Eat my supper. Actually, let me turn that heat off so I don't boil that dry. Eat my supper, hang out here. It's perfect temperatures. I don't know what it is right now, but an hour or two ago I looked, it was 67 degrees, wind blowing. That's perfect to me. I wish the sun was shining, but you can't have everything. So I'm satisfied with the warm temperatures. Got my little door open. Got the door to my house open. Got my vent. You probably can't tell it, but the vent's open to my fan. So life is good. Fixing to have a nice supper. And just call it a day. And probably 7, 8 o'clock, I'll move towards town and stay at one of my spots. Whenever I go to a town, I'll usually find me, I don't know, however many it has to offer. I'm talking about spots to stay. I try to find at least 4 so I can rotate and not just sit there and camp at the same spot all the time. So I try to find at least 4 different spots where I can rotate. But the more the merrier. If I can find 5, 6, 7, 10, I try to find as many as I can so I can rotate around and continuously be in a different spot. And people don't seem to notice you as much. Well, they always notice you, especially when you drive something like this. They'll always notice you, but they don't seem to be as concerned with you or really care that you're even there. But when they see you camped out or setting up in the same spot over and over and over, that bothers people. I mean, whether you have permission or whether it's designated as a spot to park for long term, or whatever, they still look at you and judge you and consider you a bum and think you're going to rob every bank in town. You know, you just get judged a lot. And it don't really bother me. I just try to get along with the people of the town that I'm in. Try not to cause any waves because, you know, I'm just a visitor there. That's their town. And, you know, I know eventually I'm going to be moving on. So I try to blend in and just keep everything mellow and on the down low and not try to cause a lot of attention to myself. But anywho, I don't know how yeah, I do know. I like to ramble. But yeah, I'm going to shut this old camera off, eat my supper, finish watching my video, and sit out there and look out my window. Probably sit outside. Because this time of year, there's no bugs, no mosquitoes, no flies. So I'll probably sit outside and eat my supper and stare at the river for a while. And then we'll pack up and head into town. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to pause this and probably see you tomorrow. I'll be back in a little bit. Well, howdy ho, neighbors. We've come to a different spot. This is actually a different day. I'm just putting all these days together. It's actually the weekend, and I've got 3 days free to do what I want. So there's the house behind me. I've come out here to another place that I use quite often whenever I'm in the area. This here, as you can see, has a perfect view of the lake. I love my trees. I love my critters and the bushes. Well, we got one little bush there, but there's absolutely nothing blocking the view here. Now the wind's blowing very hard. This is a good time to test my little microphone. I've been working with that little microphone. I'm trying to figure out, because I know sometimes the sound is too loud. One time you couldn't hardly hear me at all. As you can tell, it's not right here. I've got it down low because it's a very sensitive microphone. I'm trying to find that sweet spot. So bear with me. I'll get it figured out. Let me get you turned around here to show you the area a little bit. Okay, there's the house. Need to clean it up. I'm bad about jumping things up. But you know, I'm out here just to have fun, enjoy life. I'm not trying to be all proper and pristine and perfect etiquette. I'm just out here to live life and enjoy each day. But this is the area. This is what I'm going to be looking at for 3 days. I think I'm just going to stay right here. I'm not going to move. Sometimes on a weekend I'll move once or twice, whatever. But so yeah, there's my windows. I put my driver's door towards the lake because I like sitting in the driver's seat and looking around. Like bad weather. So like tonight, it's about 10 o'clock. It's supposed to start storming and raining, and it's supposed to rain pretty much all day tomorrow. So I'm kind of going to be stuck in the van in the house. So I want to park it to where I can sit in my driver's seat and, you know, have this view right here. But yeah, not a whole lot I can say about it. It's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Based on the weather, probably just be hanging out inside. If it quits raining, I'll get out, explore. Some of you might remember this area. This is where I stayed, and that one time the tornado had come through here. We went in the woods right there, then we walked the shoreline, walked all the way around to way over there, to where the tornado, the trees are gone now. They've come in, cut them down, and cleaned everything up. But remember, all the trees were tore up and twisted and gnarly looking, and that was right over there. I can't remember if I showed you or not, but I was walking that shoreline way over there, and just happened to look up in the tree, and right above my head was a big old eagle. Yeah, that was pretty neat there. That don't never happen, or not to me anyway. I mean, he wasn't 20 foot above my head. It kind of startled me at first when I first saw him. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to sit here and ramble like I normally do. So this is gonna be home for the next 3 days. If the weather permits, we'll get out and explore a little bit. If not, we'll hang out inside. But I'm gonna get off here. It's late in the day. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm gonna get in there and cook me some dinner. Weather permitting, I'll get back out and just enjoy the outside. It's perfect weather out here. I mean, yeah, it's cloudy and gloomy, but it was 67 degrees earlier, and it don't feel like it's gotten any cooler. So it's probably still 60 something, 65 or whatever. Perfect weather. Now Wind coming off the lakes, got a little chill to it because of that water, but it don't bother me a bit. I enjoy it. Yeah, I'm gonna hang this whole thing up, get inside. I'm hungry. I ain't ate all day. I'm gonna go in there and make me something to eat. I checked on the refrigerator. It's in transit. Hopefully I'll get it sometime next week. I'm gonna try to hold off and put this video up. You know, I might go ahead and put this video up and then we'll do like a little unboxing video for the refrigerator. But yeah, when it comes in, hopefully I'll have it by this weekend. I'm gonna do, ooh, a big old hoot owl. He's close. But I'm gonna do an unboxing, and like I said, I'm not sponsored by this company. I pay for this out of my own pocket, so I'm gonna give you my honest review. It's supposed to be a really good one. I watched the guy who did a video on it. He swore him down as a good one, but he might have been paid to say that. But based off his video, it looks like it's pretty decent. It cooled down from 70 degrees all the way down to 20. Can you hear them? There's like 3 owls over there. You probably can't hear it. But yeah, the refrigerator was like 70 degrees. And he set the freezer side on like 20 degrees or 15 degrees. And it only took, in eco mode, it has 2 modes, like wide open and then eco mode. In eco mode, it only took a little over 2 hours to cool it down. So, I don't know, I'm really excited to get it. But we'll talk about all that later when I actually get it. Right now, I'm going to get off here and listen to these owls. You can go here and cook me some in the morning, everybody. It's the next day I've gotten up. You see the houses. Well, you can barely see it. See the white truck? I'm like right there. They're not parked beside me. It looks like it, but they're not. It's just guys just come out here to put their boats in early this morning. I kind of woke up with the sinuses irritated again. I slept with the vents open last night, the roof vent, and can't think the vents in the front. But anyway, isn't this pretty? Here, let me turn you around so you don't have to look at me. But I've walked up here to a spot. We're actually going to be going to a big tree over there. Looks like somebody's been camping up here. They came up right there here, but they're also hunting out here, so I can't. We was gonna go walking in the woods, but I'm gonna stay out of the woods because they're out here somewhere hunting, and I don't want to get mistaken for whatever they're hunting. Give me just a second. You're gonna be shaking a little bit. I'm trying to. Oops, sorry. Trying to lock this thing I got my camera on. You can rotate it and all that. And I didn't lock it in. It was trying to spin on me. But anywho, already starting off the morning yapping. You ever see this place in the summertime when everything's green, trees covered in leaves? It's very pretty. I love it out here. But let's walk up here. Well, like I was saying, it rained all night last night, which was peaceful. I slept like a baby, you know. Yeah. But I'm not going to get out here and tromp around these woods because everything's soaking wet and muddy. And really can't walk along the shoreline because you'll sink up to your knees where it's muddy. I guess I could. I'm just not trying to get into all that today. But what I am going to do is walk up to this big old tree because there's a geocache here, or there used to be. I love geocaching. Do it all the time. There's actually, this national forest I'm in, there's actually, oh man, I know there's at least 30 or 40 that I've found. But there should be, if no one's messed with it, should be one at this big tree right here. No, it's still there. I thought somebody messed with it. Oh, it's a new case. Here, let me adjust my little camera holder thing so it's going to be all shaky and crazy. I'm sorry. Alright. This is what, if you don't know what a geocache is, this is what they are. Okay. But now they could be bigger, they could be smaller, they could be just any kind of shape whatsoever. But usually there'll be trinkets in there. You can leave a trinket, take one. What's this say? Waterproofing swag. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Somebody left their gazelle in there. Is that how you say it? Kazoo? Kazoo? It's a lot of tackle. Pretty neat. I didn't bring no stickers with me, so I'm going to walk all the way back to the house and get some stickers. I got to do that. So let me pause this and I'm going to go back and get the stickers. See these birds chasing these fish. I haven't went back and got the stickers yet because I got sidetracked by these birds chasing fish. Pretty neat. Anywho, that's me getting distracted. Okay, went back to the house. Got some of my stickers. We're headed back to the geocache. It's cold out here. I'm going to put these stickers up here that I'm going back home. It's kind of dreary, rainy day. Been sprinkling all morning. Now the wind's picked up pretty strong. Blowing off the water over there. And it's kind of drizzling. So it's like a little wet, damp feeling. So yeah, I'm going to put this in here. Then I'm going back to the house. I'll be fat and lazy all day. So I'm going to put in this waterproof swag bag. How am I going to do this one hand? I don't know. Yeah, I know the camera work is horrible, but I'm on a mission. I'm trying to do something. So please bear with me. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Okay, I got the stickers in the bag. Put it back in here. Top back on. And lock it up. Put it back in the hole. Last person didn't hide it very good, so I'm going to put some of these leaves in there. Makes it more fun if you hide it a little bit. Alright, there we go. Get on back home. I'm a wuss, man. I'm freezing. No, it's not really that bad. It's just actually the temperature says it's 58 degrees, but it don't feel like it. With it being, damp and wet out here and the wind blowing, it feels a lot colder. Pretty nice. This is why I come out here. But I'm gonna pause this whole thing so I don't bore you too much, because I could stand out here and just stare at these trees all day. I mean, I know everybody doesn't like what I like, and I seem to forget that sometimes, but I'm gonna head back home, like I said 28 times already. Probably kick back, watch a little of the old WeTube, and yeah, it's probably gonna be my day. I need to do a little cleaning inside. More likely I'll do that. I just want to bring you back here real quick. Where's it at? Oh, I'm an idiot. I want to show you the string that I got tied on the side of the van, which that's temporary. I'm gonna take it off. The reason it's there because yesterday I run out of clean clothes and I didn't want to drive all the way back to town. It's pretty good ways, and you know, spend that time at a laundromat. I hate laundromats with a passion. Anyway, do that, then drive all the way back. So what I did, I just grabbed my 5-gallon bucket I carry with me, just for random things, and my laundry detergent, and I did a little hand washing. Just got my water right there out of the lake. I mean, yes, it's not the cleanest water as far as doing laundry with. I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of, well, I don't know how to say it. It's not nasty, it's just, you know, it's lake water. But that'll, you know, you use a good detergent, Tide or something of that nature, you don't even know it. Hang on, I'm distracted again. I think I see my friendly neighborhood eagle. But anyways, so what I did my laundry by hand last night, yesterday afternoon, and then it started raining. So I had to bring my laundry inside. Excuse the mess. Everything's dried except for these pants here I use when I go hiking. They're kind of a cargo pant. Real heavy material. I like these cargo pants for hiking in the cooler months because it has all these pockets. There's pockets all over them. You know, I can fill them up. I woke up to a beautiful sunny day this morning. Been out most of the morning already. It's 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, something like that. What am I hurting? I hurting something. But anyway, yeah, I've been out just messing around here on the riverbank, seeing what I can find. Sun's nice and warm, but that wind coming off that water, it does have a little bite to it. But I think what I'm going to do is turn this camera off and head up in these woods here and just see what I can find. If I see something interesting, I'll bring you back. All right. I've been tromping around these woods for a few minutes now. Haven't really found anything. Mainly what I'm looking for is old homesteads. All this area used to have farms. People lived out here, and I'm talking back in the 30s and the 40s, and well, even before that. But then the government stole this land, bought out to people, and had them move. But they pretty much stole it and turned it into this national forest recreation area. But you can still find remnants of life out here where people used to live. Mainly like old farm equipment, old foundations to homes, trash dumps, things of that nature. And that's actually what I'm doing. That's what I'm out here looking for. But in this particular area, I haven't found anything yet. I pretty much covered, in these woods, not today, but in my lifetime, I pretty much covered every inch of these woods. I've been coming out here for years, 20 plus years. I don't know exactly how long, but and I've walked and stomped around through every bit of these woods. Now then, I'm sure there's some areas I haven't been to, but I really don't know where any would be because I've been all over this place. But anyway, I think I'm gonna head back down. Let me see where I'm at. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back down this direction. Should link up with the paved road coming in here. And what am I seeing? I'm not seeing nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna walk on that paved road for a minute or two and go look at not really a campsite. It's just a spot people's been camping at. I guess you could call it a campsite, I reckon, but it's not designated. It's just a spot people's been going off in the woods and camping. I always like to go in there and check it out because usually they destroy trash and everything. Last time I was in there, it looked like they burned a old refrigerator or something. I don't know what it was. It was something metal that common sense told you it wouldn't burn. Anyway, I just want to go check it out and see if they left anything there. But yeah, let me shut this off and I'll bring you back when we get over. We've made it to the spot I was wanting to go to. We came down this road right here and we was back up in them woods, but I just popped out and walked down this paved road. We've made it to the spot I want to look at, so let me get you turned around and we'll check it out together. Alrighty. As you come in this place, you would come in from that direction there. That's off the main highway. We're on a forestry road, but this road I'm standing on now connects to the main highway coming into the national forest. I'm actually camped down this way, but earlier we was up in these woods messing around, and it's really nice and warm here. Side note, we got away from the lake and that wind, and it's really, really nice here. But anyway, that's a whole different story. So I popped out of the woods, got on this paved road, and walked up other ways because I want to check out this spot here. People camp here all the time. Now in this national forest, you can either camp at designated camping areas, or you can do what they call primitive backcountry camping, which is getting off up in the woods, or places like this. And I'm assuming, because I remember this area 15 years ago, this spot wasn't here. What happens, somebody goes off in the woods and makes a trail, and it keeps getting used over and over and over, and eventually, people start making it bigger and bigger, and then next thing you know, they're trimming trees, and vegetation is getting killed out and all that, and it becomes an area like this. Which, this seems to have a little bit of rock base to it. Most of the time, these spots like this are dirt. So if it rains, you got to deal with mud. As you can see here coming in, there's a muddy little spot there, muddy spot there, and a couple more. But there seems to be a lot of rock coming in here, so I believe you'll be all right until you get to this section here, which is this hard packed ground. It is dirt, but it's very hard packed. Again, I think you would be all right unless it just come a massive flood. What is going on here? Wonder why it's all dug up like that. Don't know. Can't tell what I'm looking at here. I can see tire tracks where people's came around that big tree there, and you see their tracks. Then you get to this spot right here that's all, maybe they got stuck and they filled their hole back up. That'd be, that's be pretty cool of them if that's what they did. It's kind of what it looks like. Looks like something's been dug there, then they filled it back in. And if that's what they did, that's pretty cool of them. At least they didn't leave a big gaping hole right there. Now this fire pit is usually just full of trash. I mean, just, you name it, it's in there, laying there. Looks pretty decent this time. A few little pieces of trash, but nothing like what I normally find it. And the reason it upsets me so much, because when you go up here to the paved area, you turn right, and in the car, it's not even, man, 20 seconds. There's a dumpster down the road. You could walk it in. You could probably walk in. I heard a car coming. You probably walk it in 5 minutes. See that car? I'm hiding from the car. Yep. Fisherman. Yeah, it's him going down there. A lot of commercial fishermen come out here. Yeah, that's about it. Here, let me turn you around for a second. I think I'm going to end this old video right here. Not bore you too much more. I forget. I can stand out here in these woods and just stand around and look at stuff all day long. And I forget that's kind of boring to other people. To me, I enjoy it. I like it. I like the peace and quiet. I like watching the squirrels and the critters and just hanging out here. And I tend to forget that other people don't find it quite as enjoying as I do. So I'm going to end this video right here. It'll probably be a little bit before the next video because there's really nothing going on. The weather's being bipolar. It's freezing cold one day, 65, 70 degrees the next, then raining. It rained all night last night. It was cold yesterday. Now the sun's shining again. It's a little cold today, but it's supposed to rain again tonight. And yeah, so I'm not really getting out and doing much as far as hiking and messing around out in the woods. So, yeah. I think the next video is going to be, I should get my refrigerator this week, and we'll do a little unboxing of it, try it out. Just hook it up, see how long it takes it to cool off. Just see what happens with it. But anywho, I'm going to end this right here. I want to say hello to all my friends, subscribers, my family. Anybody who may be stopping by, anybody who dislikes what I do and calls me an idiot, you're more welcome to stop by too. I'm just playing around. That stuff don't bother me a bit. I just like to make fun of it. But anyway, yeah. I appreciate everybody. The channel's growing slowly, and it's definitely not because of nothing I'm doing. I just walk around the woods and talk to myself. But I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you next time. God bless you.